What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the visiting team and the home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week stuffed in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up second down. Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way. And every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bisons finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run again with Bailey. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a first down. Here's Bailey again. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
19 Tigers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And they left some meat on the bone with that kick. It spits out short of the 40. The Bisons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They'll run here on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Another carry for him. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
But how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 4th and short. Matt Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Bailey. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They give to Bailey on the inside handoff. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They're going play action. Cut out left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 7. 1 yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Monarchs out for the punt. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Bisons ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 1st down now, ball at the 33. And motion a tight end left.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now this offense getting set to work here. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Forced to the ground and
Just couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's 2nd down.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 19-18. Motion, I got one.
Dropping back to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt taken at midfield. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bisons and Rasheen Ali just about set to get going again on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll start this series with an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Come on. Ready.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Louisville.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He has room past the 25. Still finally caught, and he lost the football. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20.
You want to talk about a heartbreaker? That is 6 points they just watched bounce out of the end zone. You know what? And that could be just as crushing, Kate, for their defense as it is for the guys who just coughed it up. Why? Because they were ready to go out there and defend with some momentum. But now they've got to turn it all around with 6 fewer points of support.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, here's Bailey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
1st down, play action. He lofts it deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Running back sent in motion. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
A gain of 31 yards. And a Louisville first down.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bisons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bisons push the lead to 20.
Monarchs nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. This offense making its way back out now. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on second. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Toronto first down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
47-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
It's now 2nd and
Almost
10.
had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. It's a give here for Bailey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Setting up to throw. Hauled in left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be pushed down out near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
38-yard line.
Again to Bailey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Third down and 10.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
Ready? Knocking 18.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Motion man sent left.
70.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
First down, Bison.
Handoff now out of the gun. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
The give now out of the shotgun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The Bison sending out their punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. Back out runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Vacates quickly left side. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Trying down the middle with Bailey. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Throw here, third down. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bisons and Rasheen Ali just about set to get going again on offense. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
We're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives them a first down.
That's good for a Louisville.
Come on.
First down.
We'll look to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He has the touchdown. The Bisons could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bisons make it a 24-point ball game.
Monarchs 3.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. This offense ready to get going again now. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Design bootleg here. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They strike for 23 yards. And that means first down. A run with Bailey. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go!
Heads out on the bootleg. Caught out wide. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Monarchs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game.
Monarchs 11.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. His return starts at the 5. Shoots another one. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Bisons and Rasheen Ali just about set to get going again on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Here we go. Ready.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Chased out to his right. Taken off with it again. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the 34.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
They're going play action. Sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Kick by Trujillo is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Shoves him off. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And he dodged a turnover there on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw left side. Complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Tossing right to the short side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bisons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bisons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Gets it headed right. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. The offense headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go play action. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 15.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Bailey on the inside handoff. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
At the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, I know you know this. There is good trips home, and then there is great trips home. And I'd imagine tonight's going to be a great one. Hard to contain these guys.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me